Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hello. Thank you for joining me today. I'm just chatting and prepping some orders. Probably start the machine up. Looking at some new stuff to do. I actually think I'm going to print a pattern today and put it together. What's up, Robin? How are you? What are you up to today? How's your Sunday? I am just going to be prepping today. Prepping and maybe sewing some things. I think I want to print a pattern, something I wanted to try. But first I want to get out some bell bottoms that I wanted to make. I can't see the chat. Okay. Hey, Linda. Making scrunchies. Okay. I did church online today. I didn't go in. And of course, Amazon will come once I am working and live. So I'll get that in a second. I just finished putting this shirt. I plan on cleaning. So before I do anything today, I plan to clean. I really want to get all of my table cleaned off. What is this? Oh, I found this. I bought this fabric. And I am going to make some bell bottoms. I like this fabric. Really cute. I think that's really cute. I wanted to make some bell bottoms out of it. I want to keep my receipt because my receipt has I need it for one just for tax purposes, but I want to keep my receipt because it has the SKU number. And then I have these shirts that my customer hasn't picked up yet still. I think I'll call her tonight and see when she plans to come. So I have a bunch of knit fabric that I don't know what to make with. And I just don't know what to do with it. It's all in here. But I don't know what to make with it. What are you guys making with knits? With knit fabrics? Thank you. I thought it was really pretty too. So I figured, okay, I'll grab that. So I thought it was really cute. I should just go ahead and get my bunnies out. That I've been talking about making and haven't been making the time to make the way I should. But I also want to clean up, straighten up. Stuff is just everywhere here. And I really need to get it in order. I have stuff just seems like everywhere. So what do you guys think? What should we make? Look at God. Oh my goodness. I am so happy. Robin, I am so happy for you. Yes. Oh, wow. That is truly a praise report. You're not the first person I've heard where the landlord sold the building and gave little to almost no notice about the sale of the property and the need to move. So I am so happy for you. I should make bummies today. Okay, you know what, Robin? I need to make samples because I did finish making the ruffle anklets in all the neon colors. Remember I was talking about doing those? I finished them. I sat them somewhere and I'm looking for them so I can show. A few of them have already sold. Trying to figure out what I did with them. Give me a second. Oh, here they are. So I got pictures of all the colors. So I went ahead. Hello, Megan. How are you today? I did all the colors, the neon colors. So I ended up doing them all. I think I did purple. So I did all the colors. And I'm proud of myself because I actually got them all listed too. So they're all listed. Which that's one of my issues. I make stuff, never take the pictures, or never get them listed. So my goal for August is to make things and actually get them listed. That's my goal. Too many items literally sitting around, not listed. So I'm cleaning this off so we can cut into. I have the fabric is sitting over here to make some bummies. Now I won't tell anyone that I'm a pro at making them. I won't say that. That's not something you're going to catch me saying because I don't consider myself a pro at it. I just do my best. Basically, I do my best. So I have a question. Do you guys like being here while I'm live, or would you prefer to be facing me? Like, would you prefer to have a view of me this way? Or do you prefer to be on the side of me so you can see me better this way? You can do it. You definitely can get an Etsy shop open. Don't place any limits on yourself at all. Ever. So which one is the better of you guys? Let me know. That way I can move things around. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you. I try to do my very best. I feel like some days I really feel like I'm behind in being my creativity a little bit, but I do my best. So I have all these colors I've been wanting to do. So we can do bummies in these colors. I have a pattern that I use, and it creates bummies that flip. So what I'll do is, the pattern that I use now is this pattern. And it has the flip, and it flips down. I think I want to create a pair that doesn't flip. So I'm just going to make it so that it just stops here. So I started making headbands too to go with my sets. So they can have the bow headband or the knotted headband. But let me get out the pattern. So I just keep my patterns in here in a plastic bag. Okay. So this size is a 9 to 12. These are the leg holes. And this is something I do. Like, I know what color I'm making, so I'll just fold my this is going to be the 9 and 12. And I just know the color of the size because, for one, I wrote it on here. But it was also the yellow that I cut out. So I'm just going to find the yellow mark and fold my pattern for the waistband along the line. I haven't had any issues with doing it this way. Okay, so this is going to be the waistband. Now, I said I wanted my waistband to be smaller. And I actually think this pattern actually may have okay. Let's see here. I think my pattern actually gives you the option for the waistband. Let's see. it does have an option. If you want the, oh, it's the elastic version. I don't want to fold over and I don't want the elastic version. So what I'm going to do is I want my waistband to be about this wide. So what I'm going to do is I am going to fold this in half and use half the size of what they tell me for the fold over. I'm just going to use half that size. And that way, when I fold over the waistband, it'll be about this size. So that's how I'm going to modify that. Okay. So now that I've modified that, I'm doing a 9 to 12. Okay, I'm going to put this back up so I don't lose it. So a few things, let's look at the pattern. This pattern is on my sewing. This is where this pattern is from. Let me see if there's anything in particular I want to point out. Because I kind of sew my own rhythm for it. Let's see here. So when they give you this, use it. Always measure that square. And make sure it's the right size. So nope, nothing in particular. That's it. The arrows on the pattern means the grain line. So make sure you're sewing the grain line. Let me bring you guys out some so you can see. Here's my wipe sitting in my face. Okay. Alright, so let's cut this pattern out. So I notice this has a little bit more stretch here than here. And I'm new to sewing with knits. Like, I'm fairly new to sewing, period. I'm not a pro. I just know how to follow the pattern. Let's see here. Let's see if we can figure out. I need to check something. Make sure I'm doing this right. Let's see here. Okay. So I am quick to look something up if I'm not 100% sure about something. And this is something I always get confused with a knit in doing the grain line. So is anybody a pro with knits? I'm not. Not a pro with knits. Okay, the green line is almost always runs parallel to the savage. Okay. Makes sense to me. That's a great explanation. Okay, so this is the salvage in, where is it? This is it. So this is the grain line. It runs along the salvage. Okay. So this tells me this needs to go this way. So it looks like I'm basically going to be cutting out this way. So I need 2 leg holes. So what I'm going to do is just fold this over so I can cut both of them at the same time. And wherever I got this nip from, this bullet, they did not cut this straight. This wasn't cut straight. And I'm not sure where I got it from. I've had this for a while. And I try to use the least amount of fabric possible. And I also use a smaller rotary blade when cutting out a pattern. Okay. So you guys really can't see too well. Let me see if I can bring you down. So you can really see what I'm sewing. There we go. So now I'm just cutting. This is the hole for the leg holes. So now we got 2 holes. These are for the legs. So this is, I'm cutting on the fold, and the fold is here. So I need to do 2 of these. So what I do when I'm doing that is, I told you I fold it. Then I'll just cut it out. Because it has to be cut on the fold. These are just paper weights I have that I'm using here to hold it in place. I can't see your questions. I'm sorry, guys. The arrow, well, it's saying the grain line is along the savage. And that's the end. And it doesn't have the most stretch. This way has the most stretch to me. I mean, they both stretch pretty much. That's what they're saying. I may be wrong. Don't copy me on it. I will look into it a little bit more. I know somebody I can call. Let me see if she's awake. Hey, Mom. I'm on live. I have a question for you. On knit fabrics, where is the grain line? Is it along the selvage of the fabric, or is where the most stretch is? All right, Robin, you're right. So, Google University has officially failed me because it's telling me it's normally along the selvage, but um, it's where the most stretch is. So, maybe I'm gonna see how this is going to turn out. Because it seems like I would want more stretch to go along my waist than for it to be as stiff. So I'm a little confused. So what do you guys suggest? I'm gonna do it both ways, and we'll see. Thank you, Mom. Bye. So, Robin, you got that? You are right about that. So if I had cut this out, okay, this way, that means my bummies would have stretched more this way. Am I right? And if I had cut out this way, it would have barely had any stretch. Because when I look at a pair of bummies, I would think I would want it to stretch more that way along with the legs. But we don't want it to stretch. Okay. Now this is a 4-way stretch fabric, so I'm sorry guys. I don't know. But we're gonna do it the way they say to do it. Since I already started, the next one I'll go the other way. And let's see if it's a difference. I'm all about trial and error. Are you sure, Robin? Okay. You know more about this than I do. So I'm gonna roll with it. And since it's all stretch and see. Because when I watch videos and see other people do it, I never see anyone do it a certain way. Never. So, let's see here. Hey, Juana, how are you? Okay. So, while yes, I'm sewing this up with you guys, I also, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. I'd rather learn. Wait a minute, did I just cut the same piece twice? Hope I didn't. And if I did, I'm about to find out. Oh, nope, it's the front. Okay. So, when you put the pieces together, you'll see where the front is. Because you'll put all the ends together. And the front piece has like a little bit of a drop. Let's see if you guys can see it. See how the front is a little bit, the back is higher up and the front kind of goes down like that. So let me get my needles and pin it together. I know some people don't um, pin. I have to pin most things. And this is definitely one of them. Now, I've made so many bomber jackets that I don't really pin anything until I get ready to do the collar. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Okay, so that's together. This, they said to iron in half. Well, this is how I do it. I fold it in half. Okay. And then so that I know where my halfway mark is, I fold it and pin it. That's how I do mine. I'll repeat the same thing for this one. And I'll find my center by folding it in half. And pinning. Now, to make that modified waistband I just did, this is not one that I have to do on the fold. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Hi, Linda. How are you? What's new? What's going on? I am just making a pair of bummies. I don't want to cut my... Okay. All right. New stuff. This is for new stuff. I have some orders that I'm going to work on also. I have some anklets that need to go out that I need to finish, so I'm going to make those after I make these, because I know I've been telling everybody I would make some on a live for a while. I was cleaning earlier. I actually went in my coat closet and realized I have coats that my kids haven't been able to fit in about 3 years still in there. So I'm waiting to see, because they're in really good condition and I want to help somebody that is in need of them. So I'm waiting to hear back from a few people to see if they know somebody or if they can use the jacket, the coats, because they're, when I say in great condition, great condition. So I would rather give them away to somebody that's in need. And then this week I plan on going through uniforms to see what the youngest needs. What has he grown out of? And start ordering that stuff. And today I actually slept in. This is the longest. Today was the longest I've ever slept, I think, on a Sunday. Okay, so that's the pattern. Now I'm ready to sew. So I'm about to try something I've never tried before, and let's bring the machine over here and stand up and do this so you guys can see it. Give me just a second. Because it's on the other side. So let's try this. Clean this off. Trying to get you guys as close as possible to me. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Give me just a second. I'm here. I'm just moving the cords around so I can bring them closer to me. Let's see if I can make this work. Which I don't think is going to work because this is up too high. I can bring it forward just a tad bit. Okay. Let's see if we can make this work. Let me get a chair. Give me 1 second. All right. This might work. It might work. Let's see. Here. I might actually have to stand up because this is up a tad bit high. I can't really see. something dropped, but okay. You know what? I think I folded it too soon. I need to fold this like this. I'm sorry. Same thing for the waistband. Okay. 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 I always want to find where that center mark is, and I take where I sewed that and bring it to the edge. That way I know where to line everything up. Folding this over. Okay. And then let's do the same for this one. And this thing here, this machine did not come with a tray. So I bought this from Amazon to catch when it cuts off any fabric, which I try not to let it cut any off unless something is kind of uneven, and then it'll catch it. Other than that, I try not to let it cut anything. Okay. So here we go. Now, I don't remember which way I do this, so I will refer back to my pattern directions. Okay. So I am going to take this part and we are putting it, let's see, inside my shorts. So I'm going to line this stuff up and pin it. And this is where the pin comes in handy. That way I know it's the exact distance from one side to the other. Okay. And I leave these down because they'll get sewn in the inside when I sew it. Okay. And I see people zip through this part. I'm always afraid. Okay. And let me know if you guys have any questions or anything I need to try to get closer so you can see. So here's the other leg. Right. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank you. I'm trying to remember exactly where I got it from. I think I have an idea as to where I got it from. And I think it's a group on Facebook. I have to check. It's so vibrant. since I have everybody on, I figured I would go ahead and do these today. Okay. So we kind of have an idea as to what they'll look like. Okay, I didn't line that up very well. Luckily, it's a sample, because I would be taking it apart if it wasn't. So here we are with that part. And I think the rest of it, I just kind of put it over the top. Yep. So I need to find my front center and back center. And that's here. So I can line the other one up with it. Okay. So this is my back. Find that center. Okay, so at the center to the front, and this is going to, I'm going to line these pins up here so that they're lined up. Bring you guys over, probably down a little bit more. So then I'm lining these two pins up. So I have the center, and this is actually, if this is going to a customer, which they're not perfect, so I'm not even going to, I mean, they're not bad. It's just one piece that didn't line up properly, but this is just a sample. So I will put my tag here so that when this raises up, my tag will be under there. So I would put my tag here. So I want this piece to lay flat and to go the same way as it did on the legs. You have to pull the waistband. So it's all that and cut it off. My modification worked. It turned out cute. All done. Now, do I wish I had to make this a tad bit smaller? Maybe. They still can technically fold these down some if they want. If they wanted to. But me personally, I will leave them up. Super, super cute. Now with these, something I would probably do just to make them stand out, and I'll show you. Give me 1 second. Let me get, and I'll just use white. I would take, maybe, I don't have to see how it looks, just to try something. Look at that. A little bow. Look at this thread. Thank you. Put a little bow right there in the center. I think it'll be cute. Let me try a piece of double-sided tape. Put under the bow. Let's see what it looks like. So, a little cute little bow. I don't know. Kind of don't like it now that I'm looking at it. But I think this, oh, I gotta take this off really quick because this is permanent adhesive. But I think it would be really cute. So there we go. We got a pair of bunnies made. With the modified waistband to the pattern. There you go. Any questions, anybody? Questions, suggestions, all of that, I take it. Okay, thank you. I'm just looking at something, I don't know. Try to make it a little different than just the, ooh, it's got cramp in my hand. Ooh. Just to make it a little different. That's the only thing I was trying to do. Uh-oh. So this is how this goes on here, the little baggie. Then this goes in here. There we go. You want me to make a matching headband? Do you want, talking about this headband here? The knotted headband? If so, yes, I can. Let me grab the pattern I use for that. What's this? I'm here. I'm just looking for the pattern for the headband, which is, I'm for sure is over here because I call myself keeping it together. Now, last minute, what did I do with it? Because it's basically just a square. I can't seem to figure out what I did with the pattern when I last used it. These are some of my frequent used patterns. Let's see here. I can print another one. That's not a problem. Because I don't know where my pattern is. And I recently did it. Why I didn't know where it was? Because it's on the table where my machine was. Okay, so let me cut this out really quick. Hello, Beth. How are you? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Let me see. This piece should be enough. And I'm just cutting this pattern out really quick. Really quick. Oh, no, I bought this pattern. This is called the Bright Design Sewing Patterns. I don't know if I bought it or if it was a free download, but that's the pattern that I'm using. And I have to remember how I do it. I know I'm not the only person who has made something and they're like, how did I make that before? And so, when I don't remember, this is what I do. Okay, now I know what I did. And there's been times where I needed to or wanted to know how to make something similar to something I have. And I'll just about almost take it apart to figure out how to make it. So one thing you do is you do cross this over. And then you're going to sew these two together like this. Whoa! That is awesome, Beth. That is good stuff. That is good. It's picking up. Okay. Happy dance. Happy dance. Okay. So what you end up doing is you end up covering those seams up. So you guys can be kind of behind me. So the goal is to get this inside the knot. So I need to pull this side. Yep, the goal is to get this to pull inside the knot. There we go. Now we got another hot headband all complete. It's done. That's it. Quick make. So you gotta batten that together. I wish I had a little head. I mean, I guess I technically do. To show the headband. I wish I had a little stand for it. It's on a part of a mannequin. That's the headband. So the two twin headband are done. Quick and easy. All done. And I'll show you how I take my pictures really quick. Yes, Beth is rocking it. 6 orders in a day. That's great. Super excited for you. Which pattern, Robin? The headband pattern? Let me know which one. Let me see if I can find it here. So, ooh, I want to make this. They're on Etsy. They're on Etsy. There it is, the knotted headband. I want to make one of these. And she has a lot of different ones there. But that one is super cute. I want to make one of these too. I think I'm going to buy that one and make it. I will buy a pattern just as bad as I buy fabric. So, any questions, anybody? Anybody got any questions for me on this one? Any questions for me? The headband. So, yep, on Etsy. That's where I got it from. It was a knotted headband. Knotted headband. BLONNE. Let me, maybe I can share it. Then I'll put it in the description after we're done. Let me see if I can share. Copy. Okay, I just put it in the comments for you. I put it in the comments for you, so let me know. If you try it, let me know how it works out for you. Yeah, it is so time for me to get my nails done. And with these, I wanted to make bell bottoms. But I think I want to make a headband, because I think this would be a cute headband and a pair of cute bummies. I just really like this fabric. It's a good witch theme fabric. You know what? Here's another fabric I need to make something out of. Bumblebees. What will it be? And this is a really, I love this fabric right here. It has a really good feel to it. Really good feel to it. Let's see. Did I fold it over far enough? I did. I really like this fabric, and I've been having this fabric sitting out, and I kept saying I'm going to make something with it. I'm gonna make something with it, and I haven't made anything with it. So let's make something with it. Here's another fabric I wanted to use also. And this is one fabric that's really, this is not a bullet. This is just a double brush poly. I guess that's what they would call it. Stretch poly. But, yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn it inside out. I'm going to tie it. Where is the knot? Okay. I want to make this pretty even. Okay. What did I just do with my scissors? Oh, there we go. All right. I'm pulling it through again. So that the fabric is inside the knot. This is one that is not trying to be my friend here. There we go. We got the knot in there. We're all done. There's another one. Really quick make. Really quick. All done. So, see if I have any. Yes, I try to match up my seams. I wanted to make some bell bottoms. They take up a lot of fabric. But let me see here. Fold this back up. And let's look, what kind of fabric can we make some bell bottoms out of? Because I have the bell bottoms pattern. Okay, this is something I took pictures of. And I literally have the instructions sitting here. Let's see if I have a small size cut out. This is what I wanted to do. I haven't done yet. And they're not as flare as the ones I normally get. Oh, 3 to 6 months. Let's do the 3 to 6 months then. Mirrored. And this is the bigger size, isn't it? That's for the 18 months. We're going to do the 3 to 6. 3 to 6 is smaller. Can you guys see okay? Do I need to move stuff around for you? Uh-oh. Is this the waistband? Yes. Let's make the bell bottoms then real quick. Okay, so this one says directional stretch. I prefer patterns that speak to me in those terms. Can you guys can't really see what I'm doing because I have so much stuff. I need a bigger cutting table. You guys can see a little bit better now. Do I have enough light on? So this is the waistband for the 3 to 6 months. And it tells me I need to cut out two of these. And it says front leggings cut 2 mirrored. So that's why I'm just going to fold it over and cut. But then it'll be mirrored. this is the front. And I'm going to keep these. I'm going to pin this with this so I know which pieces are which. And I'm not changing my thread this time around. I actually used to have 2 sergers, one with black thread and one with white thread. And this machine is, no, I'm not going to change the thread today. Hopefully I'll be getting another one so I can have one with each color in it. Because for the most part, those are the main colors that's used. My other one broke. I put it in the shop and they fixed it, and as soon as I got home, it did the exact same thing it did before. So I gave up. Let me know if you guys have any questions while I'm doing this. And thank you guys for joining me and hanging out with me while I work on this. Now I need to, what was this for? Oh, this is the waistband. Well, I think I put that already. No. Yes, that's it already. This is cut. That's cut. Oh. Okay. I don't want to lose the pieces. And this is a CKC pattern. That's who's the maker of this pattern that I'm using. I'm trying to keep everything so you guys can see it. Okay. Like I said, I'm all about saving as much fabric as possible. So here's the bell bottom, one rather. leg 2. And then we need 1 waistband. Oh, we got a waistband. We got that. Oh, that's all the pieces in then. That's it. Oh, I want to make a headband to match it. Actually, I want to make, I think I'll make a bow. I don't know. Right now, this is the bell for the bell bottoms. Let's see here. So 2 front legging pieces. That's the back. So 2 front, it says. And it says to sew this part. So let's put this up here. And front. Okay. Same thing for these. So keep them there. Okay. I'm trying to keep everything lined up. Oh, I understand that last minute. I have one that I'll do tonight that they're picking up tomorrow. I understand that. So next it says, this is the back. Okay, this is my back. This is my front. So with right sides together, that's what I thought it was. I am sewing down this side, then down the other side. And the reason I look at my directions is I don't do tutus. I can do in my sleep. I can make a tutu in my sleep. That's how many I've made. I'm just now starting to really put sewn items other than when I had the bombers in my Etsy shop. And I took those out because they're time consuming. But I got a feeling I didn't do that right, and I didn't. Okay, so I missed the mark on that, so I need to fix that. The fabric moved. So the good thing about this is I can always go back and fix it. Okay. Let me do this side. So what did you make, Juana, for the customer? What did they request? What did they ask for, rather? Okay. So then we're going to sew the crotch of the pants together. And I'm going to pin this together. This fabric is so freaking slippery. I'm hoping I'm not messing this up. Okay. So we got our front piece. Just keep in mind, this is a 3 to 6 month. That's the top part of the bell bottoms. Okay, so this is right sides together. But if I do right sides together, oh, okay, makes sense. I need to find the ends so I know where they are. So there's this half circle. Okay. right? Oh my goodness, this fabric is so slippery. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. I know you did an amazing job on them. You always do really great work. I promise you guys, even with my glasses on, I'm struggling with this. Okay, so bear with me while I move you guys just a tad bit. Actually, I'm not moving. You're just gonna see my ring light kind of go across the screen. Okay. I need some more light. Let me know if that's too much light for you guys. Oh, isn't that the best? I'm not great at sublimation. Well, I'm not going to say I'm not great. I haven't done a lot of it yet. And I'm actually think I'm going to do sublimation shirts to match these items I'm making today. Okay, there go one leg. So it's slippery. So okay. I still didn't get it. How is it that is this possible? Yes, infant headband. The headband I just made was an infant. It was like a 6 to 12 month or something like that. headband. And this is a 3 to 6 month bell bottom. It's not hard, but it's also not easy to sew standing up. All right, yeah, I probably won't be on because I need to go do dinner after these for my family also. So I will talk to you later, Linda. Thank you for hanging out with me. Okay. I'm going to put markers on this in 4 places. Line this up together. Actually, y'all are supposed to fold it. Yes. Okay. So I divided these. This is divided into 4 different sections. And I am going to slide this over this so it'll be patterns together. Trying to line up all these seams together. Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see what I'm doing wrong. Okay. So I'm pinning that in the back. This will be where you would put your tag. Then I'm finding the side seams, lining those up with my pins. We're lining this one up with this seam. All right, before I start sewing, any questions for me? Okay. Okay. All right. I didn't line that up very well, but here we go. All done. The bell bottoms are done. Now, what I didn't do well, and I will definitely be paying attention, is lining my seam up in the back. I got to get better at that because I'll end up taking everything loose and fixing it if this was for a customer. But that's it. They're all done. Turned out super cute. They want to fold it down, they can. Or they can leave it up. But now you see why having black thread would have been better. Cute little bell bottoms. Thank you. Sometimes I wish I had a little one, a little baby, so I can dress my baby up. But that's not all that comes with a child, so that's that pattern. Those came out really stinking cute. So now I need to just design a shirt. I'm thinking of like a witchery for a Halloween maybe theme. we got today. Bell bottoms done, headbands, and bummies. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get off. I need to go make dinner and whatnot for my family. Any questions about anything? Anything that anybody would like for me to answer for them? All right then, I will talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I might get on later because I didn't get a chance to work on my orders. But if I'm up late, I'll get on while I'm working on my orders and chit chat with everyone. I will talk to you later. Bye bye.